Kung ang kawit ang duyan ng ating kalayaan, ang susunod nating destinasyon naman ang nagsisilbing sentro ng kapangyarihang pangdagat ng mga Kastila sa Pilipinas sa loob ng mahigit 3 siglo. Welcome to Cavite City. Isa itong maliit na lungsod kung pagbabasehan natin ang sukat nito. Pero napakalaki ng papel nito sa ating kasaysayan. Dito nagsimula ang maraming ekspedisyon ng mga Kastila. Dito itinayo ang pinakamahalagang arsenal ng kanilang hukbong dagat. At dito rin nagsimula ang isa sa pinakamahalagang pangyayari na nagbigay inspirasyon sa ating mga bayani, ang Cavite Mutiny ng 1872. Samahan niyo ako habang tuklasin natin ang isa sa pinakamatandang lungsod sa Pilipinas.
Shout out Tito Eddie, Kuya Anjo. Nasa Cavite kami.
Bawat sulok ng Pilipinas ay may kwento. Mula sa tuktok ng bundok, sa malalayang pulo, hanggang sa makulay na kalsada ng mga lungsod. Merong isang hindi natatapos na paglalakbay. Dahil sa bawat hakbang, sa bawat destinasyon, may isang bagong kwento na naghihintay. Ang bawat tagpo ay nagpapaalala ng kung gaano kahalaga ang pagmamahal sa sariling bayan. Ang pangarap natin, hindi lang makita ang lahat ng ito, kundi ma-experience ang lahat ng adventures, hamon, at higit sa lahat, pagmamahal sa Pilipinas. Tara, libutin ang sariling atin.
So 19 minutes away, Cavite City, main road, hindi ko alam. Manila Cavite Road. Yeah, main road. So dire-diretsuhin mo to. Kung titingnan mo sa Google Maps, ayan, papunta na tayo dun sa isla. Tingnan mo to, Sunning Park na to. Ang liit na land area that connects the peninsula. So mamaya madadaanan natin yan.
Ito rin yan.
Time check natin, it's 11:14, 11:15. Tingin ko sana mahihirapan tayong tapusin ng hanggang alas 6. Dire-diretso na lang, subukan natin dire-diretso. Yung mga tigil-tigil kasi natin eh. Pero normal naman yun. Pero
Hindi pa nga tigil.
anong ginagawa natin?
Hindi pa nga tayo nagtatagal na.
Hindi pa tayo nagtatagal.
Oo.
Laging tigil lang dahil may ginagawa. Pero yeah, sige, tuloy-tuloy lang. We have 7 hours bago mag-sundown. Medyo mahaba-haba pa pero nasa ano pa lang tayo eh, 6 out of 23. So medyo malayo-layo pa. Ang maganda lang dito after this Cavite City ay medyo magkakadikit na lang yung Noveleta and Rosario. Pero in 16 minutes nandun na tayo. Eco-friendly ang pulis dito. So this is Noveleta. Babalik tayo dito kasi nga papunta tayong Cavite City. Wala naman tagos doon, babalik din talaga tayo. Pero yeah, ayan, our first view ng dagat. Look at that. Di ba? Dagat. Pwede kayo punta tayo doon. Sige. After dito, Sunny, punta tayo dyan. Sa dagat na ikaw na makikita. Ano, game?
Magpo-post lang din tayo mamaya ng Cavite City.
No.
Cavite.
Yeah, pero curious ako anong meron dyan.
Mga reclamation.
Reclamation. So we are
Regada.
currently entering.
Maganda ang balisin mo na.
Oh, di ba? Balot na balot. Cavite City. Diyan na. Or bayan mismo ng Cavite City. At itong city na to, sobrang congested niya. Lahat ng daanan dito, ito, going straight is just one way para makalabas ng bayan doon ka sa kabila. Pero may mga streets naman in between. So we are just 9 minutes away papunta sa ating destination. Nga pala. Speaking of, since malapit na tayo sa ating destination or while on the way, pag-usapan muna natin. Ito na muna ang
Quick History!
ng Cavite City.
Cavite City is located on a narrow peninsula extending into Manila Bay, approximately 20 kilometers southwest of Kilometer Zero in Rizal Park. Because it is almost surrounded by water, Cavite City has always been one of the country's most strategic ports. Cavite City is unique because it has only one land connection. Isa lang ang papasukan, isa lang ang dadaanan at napakakitid nito. It is bordered by Kawit to the southeast, while the rest of the city is surrounded by Manila Bay, Bacoor Bay, and Canyacao Bay. Its peninsula-like geography made it an ideal naval fortress during the Spanish colonial period. Long before the Spaniards arrived, this peninsula was already a thriving fishing village known as Tangway, meaning peninsula. When the Spaniards colonized the Philippines in the late 1500s, they immediately recognized the area's strategic location and transformed it into the country's principal naval base. In 1571, after the founding of Manila, Cavite became Spain's principal port and shipyard in the Philippines. The famous Manila-Acapulco galleon trade relied heavily on Cavite's shipyards and harbor for more than 250 years. Then came one of the most significant events in Philippine history. On January 20, 1872, Filipino soldiers and workers stationed at the Cavite Arsenal staged what became known as Cavite Mutiny. Although quickly suppressed, the incident led to the execution of Gumburza, Father Mariano Gomez, Jose Burgos, and Jacinto Zamora. Their martyrdom inspired a young Jose Rizal and helped ignite the Filipino nationalist movement. The name Cavite came from, of course, the Cavite province, and the name Cavite is believed that have come from the Tagalog word kawit, meaning hook, na nabanggit ko rin sa Cavite province episode natin and Kawit episodes. Today, Cavite City has a population of approximately 100,000 residents. Its land area is only around 11 square kilometers, making it one of the smallest cities in Calabarzon. To give you an idea, Cavite City is only about 1/4 the size of Bacoor, and even smaller than the municipalities in the province. Yet, despite its size, its historical importance is immeasurable. Cavite City is composed of 84 barangays, many of which are densely populated communities spread across the peninsula. Cavite City is the birthplace or hometown of several notable Filipinos, like Ladislao Diwa, one of the founders of the Katipunan, Julian Felipe, the composer of the Marcha Nacional Filipina, the original instrument version of our national anthem, Lupang Hinirang, Antonio Samonte, a respected Filipino painter known for his historical and cultural works. The city also has a deep military tradition, producing generations of naval officers and servicemen because of the long presence of the Philippine Navy. Places to visit pag nakapunta kayo ng Cavite City: Fort San Felipe, the oldest surviving military fortress in Cavite. Also, this is the site of the Cavite Mutiny of 1872. San Roque Parish Church, one of the oldest churches in Cavite. Porta Vaga Shrine, home of Nuestra Señora de la Soledad de Porta Vaga, the patroness of Cavite, and the only Marian image in the Philippines canonically crowned by Pope Leo XIII. Philippine Navy Museum, a must-visit for history enthusiasts interested in the country's naval heritage. At itong dadaanan natin mamaya, Cavite City Baywalk, perfect for sunset views overlooking Manila Bay. Meron din dito mga hidden gems like Samonte Park, named after local hero Antonio Samonte. This park offers a quiet place to relax and enjoy the city's atmosphere. Sangli Point, originally a Spanish naval station, later an American military base, and now part of a developing airport and economic zone. Its history spans Spanish, American, and modern Philippine era. Historic street of Caridad, San Roque, and Dalahican. This old district still preserves the charm of Cavite City's colonial past. Interesting facts: Cavite was once known as the naval capital of the Philippines during Spanish era. Today, there is no city or municipality that is officially designated by law as the naval capital of the Philippines. Instead, the operations center of the Philippine Navy is spread across several major bases, like Naval Station Jose Adrada and Naval Operating Base in Subic. The famous Manila Galleon trade were built, repaired, and supplied here at Cavite City. Also a fun fact, hindi lang pala ang Cavite ang may lungsod na kapangalan ng probinsya. Sa Pilipinas, iilan lang ang may ganitong setup. Kabilang dito ang Cavite City sa province ng Cavite, Batangas City sa Batangas Province, Cebu City sa Cebu, and Iloilo City sa Iloilo, at ang bayan ng Bulacan sa probinsya ng Bulacan. Isang maliit pero nakakatuwang trivia na nagpapakita ng kasaysayan ng ating mga lalawigan. Maliit man ang Cavite City sa mapa, napakalaki naman ng inambag nito sa kasaysayan ng ating bansa. Dito itinayo ang hukbong pandagat ng mga Kastila. Dito nagsimula ang Cavite Mutiny. At dito isinilang ang himig ng ating pambansang awit. Ngunit hindi pa rito nagtatapos ang ating paglalakbay.
Meron dito saning baywalk. Na yung baywalk na yun, tagal ko ng planong gustong tambayan. Wala. Alam mo ba yan?
Baywalk parang MOA.
Oh, parang park. Baywalk
Yan
Park.
nga.
Nasaan?
Sa Cavite City.
Nasaan ngayon?
Nasa dulo yun. Alam ko na ito yung City Hall eh.
Malapit City Hall?
Oo.
Ah, okay.
Kahanap ko hanap ng City Hall yun eh.
Oh, alright. Sige. Nasarap natin, walang side mirror. Yung vibe ng Cavite City iba, no? Parang,
Probinsya.
yeah. Pero considering ilang kilometro or ilang kilometro lang to sa MOA, although tagos ng bayan, pero iba eh. So, we are halfway, 11:26, almost 12 na. Ano to, Sunny Boy? Commitment. Nakakaramdam na ako ng konting pagod. Alam mo yun? So, nagda-drive na tayo mula kaninang alas 6 hanggang alas 12. Patigil-tigil, tatayo. Pero, alam mo yung may nararamdaman ka na pagod na. Pero, kaya nga challenge eh. Saan ko pagagawin? Kailan ko pagagawin to? Bata pa lang ako, plano ko na to eh. And yan, akala mo, ito yung building na akala mo ang taas. Wall lang yan. Ayan o. Ay, may bata. May bata. Hala. Oh shit. Oo nga naman.
Inaalalahan niyo pa.
Oo, inalala yung truck. Pero baka masabitan siya. Ayan, Sani, pader lang yan, Sani. Itong...
Tama na yung manipis na yan.
Oh, yung nasa may ganyan yan, Galing. Malakas din ang benta ng motor dito.
Masikip eh.
Yeah, masikip eh. Lakas benta ng motor dito. Tama, nakadalawang Rusi na tayo. May Rusi dun sa kabila, mayroong Rusi dito sa bayan. Okay, 50 minutes. I need a break. After this Cavite City, I need a break. Yan, old school. Yan. Konkreto sa baba, kahoy sa taas because it was designed before na maging storage yung ground floor. And then sa bahay naman nung may-ari, negosyante sa taas. Classic province. Okay, malapit na tayo. Konti na lang. Bilisan natin konti. That's Cavite City. So marami pa tayong iikutan. Ang saya. Yeah. So that's Cavite City Hall. And this is Cavite City. Marami pa tayong pupuntahan. Medyo pababa ni energy natin. Baka kailangan natin kumain. Kain na tayo. So yun, tuloy-tuloy lang ang ating mga adventures, mga parts, and mga Mars. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And please do not forget to subscribe to the channel para updated kayo sa mga videos at adventures natin. That's it for today mga parts and mga Mars. Sana nagustuhan nyo ang video natin today. At lagi natin tatandaan, hilig man sa kotse o sa adventures, bakit ka papipili? Hard work pays off. Pwede both. You know why I like doing this?
Island.
It's because this is an opportunity or a challenge na maikutan natin lahat ito. Like for example, if you look at that, 1571 and 1940. So we get to also research and learn about history.